I never thought my life would turn out like this. I had a boyfriend I loved and a best friend I trusted like a sister. Everything felt perfect. We all laughed together, shared memories, and had fun. My boyfriend Ryan and I were together for almost 4 years. We talked about marriage, kids, and traveling. My best friend Mia was always by my side. She helped me through hard times and knew all my secrets. I thought they both cared about me. But I didn't know they were hiding a big secret that would change everything. Ryan started acting strange. He didn't text or call as much. He canceled plans and said he was tired or busy with work. At first, I believed him. Everyone gets busy, right? But then Mia also started acting different. She didn't talk to me as much, and when she did, she seemed nervous. I thought maybe something was bothering her. I had no idea they were getting close behind my back. I didn't see it coming. I thought I was just overthinking. But my heart knew something was wrong. I just didn't know how bad it really was. One night, I decided to surprise Ryan with dinner. I bought his favorite food and went to his apartment. I used to have a key, but he asked for it back a few weeks ago. He said the lock was broken. That night, the door was slightly open. I walked in quietly. I heard laughing. A woman's laugh. I walked slowly toward the living room and saw them. Ryan and Mia, sitting close, her head on his shoulder, his hand in hers. They looked happy. I felt like the air had been knocked out of me. My world stopped. They didn't see me. I quietly walked out and closed the door. I sat in my car for a long time, staring at nothing. I couldn't believe what I had just seen. My boyfriend and my best friend were in love. My chest hurt. I wanted to scream, but no sound came out. I drove home and cried all night. I didn't tell anyone. I didn't even tell them I saw them. I needed time to think. I needed to know the full truth. I wasn't ready to confront them. I was still hoping it was all a mistake. In the next few days, I paid more attention. Ryan was still distant. Mia stopped replying to my messages. Everything felt fake. I watched how they acted around me. They tried to stay apart like I wouldn't notice. But I did. Then, I found something that proved everything. Mia posted a short video on her social media. She didn't block me from seeing it. In the video, I heard Ryan's voice and saw his jacket. I heard Mia laugh. They were together. That was all I needed. Now I knew the truth. They had been lying to me all along. I called Ryan the next day and asked to meet. We sat at a coffee shop. He looked nervous. I asked him, "Are you in love?" "With Mia." He looked down and then nodded. My heart broke again, but I stayed calm. I didn't cry. I didn't yell. I just said, "Then be with her." "I'm done." I got up and left. That was the last time I spoke to him. I felt pain, but I also felt a little stronger. I had walked away. I didn't beg, I didn't fight, I just let them go. That was the start of healing. Mia never messaged me. She never said sorry. That hurt the most. I thought we were like sisters. I cried for many days. I stayed home and didn't talk to anyone, but slowly I started feeling better. I went for walks, read books, and wrote in a journal. I tried to find peace, but I still felt angry. They hurt me, and now they were moving on like nothing happened. Then, one day, I got something in the mail. A white envelope with gold letters. It was a wedding invitation. Ryan and Mia were getting married. I couldn't believe it. My hands were shaking. I opened the card and read the names. Yes, it was really them. They were getting married just a few months after breaking up with me, and they invited me. I laughed. What kind of people do this? I wanted to throw it in the trash. But then I had a new thought. What if I went? Not to support them, but to show them I was okay. I wanted them to see me happy, standing tall. I wanted to show them that they didn't break me, that I was still strong. So I said yes. The wedding day came. I wore a blue dress. Ryan once said he loved on me. I did my hair the way Mia used to ask me to do hers. I looked beautiful and felt powerful. I walked into the wedding hall. People turned to look at me. Some smiled, others looked shocked. I didn't care. I walked in calmly and sat down. When Ryan and Mia walked in, they saw me. I saw the look on their faces. Shock. Maybe even fear. They didn't expect me to come. But I was there. Calm. Brave. Ready to face them. The ceremony began. The room was quiet. Ryan looked nervous. Mia smiled, but it looked fake. When the person asked, "Does anyone object?" I said nothing. I didn't need to. My silence was louder than any words. I could see the tension in their eyes. They weren't as happy as they tried to look. I didn't speak, didn't move. I just watched. That was enough. I didn't want to stop the wedding. I just wanted them to see me, to remember what they did, and to feel the weight of it. And I think they did. After the wedding, there was a party. I walked slowly through the room. People looked at me, some with respect, some with shame. A few came to me quietly. One woman said, "You didn't deserve this." I just nodded. I didn't need pity. I didn't want sympathy. I wanted peace. Ryan came over to me. He looked unsure. "You didn't have to come," he said softly. I smiled. "I know," I replied, "but I wanted to." He looked confused. I didn't explain. I didn't owe him anything. I came for me, not for him. That was all he needed to know. We stood there for a few seconds. He didn't know what to say. I could tell he wanted to talk or say sorry, but I didn't care anymore. "You made your choice," I said, "and I made mine." He nodded. I turned and walked away. I didn't even look at Mia. She looked at me from far away, but I didn't go near her. She was no longer my friend. She didn't deserve my time. I took one last look at the party, picked up my purse, and walked out the door. I left quietly, with my head held high. Outside, the air felt cool and fresh. I took a deep breath and smiled. I had done it. I faced my pain and walked through it. I didn't cry. I didn't yell. I simply walked in and out with strength. I felt proud of myself. I didn't let their betrayal destroy me. I found my peace. That night, I went home and slept peacefully for the first time in a long time. I realized that I didn't need them. I had myself. And that was enough. I knew I would be okay. Actually, I knew I would be better than okay. In the weeks after the wedding, I felt different. I felt stronger. I did things for myself. I took a small trip, tried painting, and spent time with new people. I began to trust again, slowly. I smiled more. I laughed for real. The past still hurt, but not like before. I learned that not everyone lies. Not everyone leaves. And even when they do, it's not the end of your story. I grew. I changed. I became someone better, not bitter, just wiser. I didn't feel like the girl who got left anymore. I felt like a woman who rose above it all. Sometimes I still think of them. I wonder if they ever think of me. Do they remember what they did? Do they feel sorry? Maybe. Maybe not. But it doesn't matter. They are no longer part of my life. I have moved on. I have peace. I smile when I look in the mirror now. I'm proud of who I am. That girl who once cried in her car now walks with confidence. The pain taught me something. It made me see my worth. And I will never forget that. I will never lose myself again for anyone. If you've ever been hurt like I was, cheated, betrayed, or lied to, I want to tell you something. It's not the end. You will feel pain, but you will also find strength. You will cry, but one day, you'll smile again. And when you do, it will be real. You'll become someone even better. Show up for yourself. Be strong. Wear that dress. Walk into the room like you own it. Don't let them see you broken. Let them see you shining. That is the best revenge. That is your victory.